Okay, so I only have a few minutes, but I just had to respond to Amanda Todd's situation, and I obviously can't respond on her video because she can't approve it, but this is my response. Um, First, let me tell you a little bit about my background. I was bullied starting 11 years old because I liked somebody's boyfriend, and the girlfriend decided that she was going to beat me up along with her two best friends that seemed to follow her in that hatred towards me. And finally, I switched schools the next year. I mean, it was my seventh grade year. I switched schools. Everything was going good. And then I was called a slut. And from there on out, every day, that's something I heard. I heard I was ugly. I heard I was a slut. I heard I was fat. Um, any name that you could imagine, I had been called. So then in eighth grade, I started skipping school. I started drinking and using drugs like weed and smoking cigarettes, which is still a habit I haven't been able to give up. But the drinking and everything started even younger than that. It just lost control finally, and I skipped a lot of school. Almost got held back. I failed every one of my classes that year, and I just didn't care. I didn't know who I was anymore. I lost sight of who I wanted to be, who I was, everything I wanted to do, because I let other people define me. And I started believing everything they said. And around this time, I got diagnosed with depression and anxiety, and I've been cutting for years. And I thought about killing myself a million times, and I wanted to die. And it's really hard to believe it now because I'm 20. It's a long time since all this happened, and I'm happier than I could have ever even dreamed of being. I'm 20. I'm in college. I have amazing friends, amazing family. Um, Life is everything I wanted to be back then, and it's crazy. Um, I really wish Amanda could have stayed strong too. Um, she didn't deserve what she got. She made a mistake, and honestly, everybody in the world is gonna make a mistake that they're gonna regret at some point in their life, and one that may even come back to haunt them like this. Um, One thing is, I have to say, is Amanda is very, very right that you cannot get those photos back. You cannot get videos back. Anything that goes on the internet is out there forever. And honestly, whether you trust a person or not, you never know what's going to go on the internet. And you take that chance when you do stuff like that. And it sucks because when we're young, we make those decisions and we make bad ones. And we don't realize the repercussions that can happen from them because we don't think about it like that. I mean, the reasoning part of your brain's not even there, so it's ridiculous. But after watching Amanda's video, which I watched for the first time today, I've been hearing a lot about this the last couple days since she committed suicide. But first time I watched the video, and I cried because I know how serious it is. I know how many people go through this on a daily basis, and I know how many people kill themselves because of it. And I urge you to look up the statistics of how many people kill themselves because they're bullied. I cannot say enough that if you bully people, please, please, please realize what you're doing and realize how much you can affect somebody's life, because this could happen to the next person you say something bad to. And honestly, if you have a heart at all, you'll feel bad about it for the rest of your life. That will be the mistake that comes back to haunt you. And that's a scary thought. And if you're being bullied, I have to say there's so many resources. And if you're thinking about suicide, there are so many resources for that. Like suicide hotlines, they're awesome. You can call anonymously any time of day or night. And it's just somebody who will listen to you. Somebody you can talk to about anything. No judgment. No nothing. Advice is given if you ask for it. But it sucks. Because I know how bad that can be, because I went through the bullying thing. And I know that the repercussions, depression, anxiety, it never left. And I don't know if it was coincidental that I got that at the same time, that diagnosed, or if it was because of the bullying. But I know that I don't think I'm ever going to fully ever get a grasp on my diseases. My anxiety gets worse every day, no matter how happy I am. My depression, it's pretty bad. It sucks. It sucks. I live with the repercussions every day. And I had the worst self-esteem for like ever, and I like seeked men out to give me the self-esteem that I didn't have. And so, through high school, I was having sex with guys that I shouldn't have been having sex with. And I shouldn't have been having sex at all. It was ridiculous. I only did it because I wanted the acceptance. Which is kind of like what Amanda Top was talking about with the boy that she had sex with. We urge you to, realize what you're doing. There's so many people out there that go through this on a daily basis. And young kids get affected really bad by it, and it's sad. But, on another note, I was watching her video and then I was reading her comments, and I saw a lot of really, really heartfelt ones. And then I saw a lot of ones I really, really wish I'd been in. I saw one specifically that said, it's really bad parenting. I'm pretty sure bullying isn't caused by bad parenting. Suicide isn't caused by bad parenting. This has nothing to do with her parents. Her parents didn't make this decision for her. Her parents tried to get her help. She made the decision. It was a bad decision. Suicide's never a good option. But when you feel like it's the only way out, sometimes you make that decision. And but it had nothing to do with her parents. Her parents tried everything. Her parents seemed to be really awesome parents. And it was sad that they couldn't stop it. But you can't stop things like that. But then I saw a comment that was like, it's her fault. She showed her boobs. No. Okay. So, to whoever is saying that, I just have to ask, have you never made a mistake in your life? Because it was a mistake. And it wasn't a mistake that she kept doing. It was a mistake that she did. She learned from. She realized how ridiculous it was, because it came back to bite her in the butt. And that's not her fault. Lots, especially females, make bad decisions like that on the internet. And it sucks because when you're that young, you don't realize the repercussions that come from it. So I don't blame her. It happens. And I really, really live by the Bob Marley quote that if you're gonna point fingers at somebody, make sure your hands are clean. So whoever said that, please, please tell me you never made a mistake, because otherwise that comment is out of line. But anyways, I want to say that I'm sorry to her parents, sorry to her friends, I'm sorry to anyone that loved her, anyone that was involved in her life. My heart goes out to you guys. And as far as Amanda goes, rest in peace, darling. You are absolutely gorgeous. When I was looking at your pictures, you are one of the most gorgeous things I've ever seen. And it sucks that you didn't get to live to your full potential, because I really, really would have loved to hear you have the same story as I do, where you grew up and your life was everything you wanted it to be. But no, we'll never know. Rest in peace, honey.
Don't have to go. If you're inside, just